reason we know Young Money ain't paying because Cash Money ain't paying the artists is because for years different people have come out and said that Cash Money owe them money. Everybody share a jet. Yeah. Like there's jet shares. The niggas that they share jets with said Cash Money owed them millions of dollars for this jet, $2 million on jet fees.
So these ain't even rappers.
The domain, because you know online you gotta pay for a domain. And sometimes what happens is a nigga buys a domain, like they'll see like, oh shit, the commission finna get high. I'll buy the domain before they have a website. Okay? Then they'll go back and say, we gotta get a website. Who owns this domain? Then what a person will say is, for me to keep the domain up and maintained, you have to pay me a certain amount of money. So Young Money, the domain for Young Money is owned by somebody that's outside of Young Money, and they are supposed to be paid a certain amount because they sold them the domain. They're supposed to be paid a certain amount as long as Young Money has that domain. Them niggas came out and had a lawsuit on them too. So like for years, different niggas have been coming out and saying, yo, Young Money ain't paying me. It ain't just the artist. I mean, Cash Money. It ain't just the artist. Like everybody, the niggas that they're getting goods and services from, regular shit. A nigga with a domain ain't even getting paid.
See, you gotta realize this nigga Birdman started off as a street nigga.
He's a scammer.
You know,
he's a con artist, bro.
This nigga was probably trapping before he even got signed, so he's probably used to not paying niggas. You know what I'm saying? Rob a nigga, get your shit, be out, and that's it. What you know what I'm saying? Yo, he's like, I feel like he's like, oh well, you can't be my ass nigga. Yeah. What's up?
Boosie was signed to Trill Fam up until he got incarcerated the first time. I ain't never hear nothing about Pimp C not paying. Okay, or Bun B. I ain't never hear nothing about the niggas not paying them. Scarface and the Ghetto Boys was fucking with Jay Prince for I don't know how long. I don't never hear them do nothing but respect these niggas. You know how many niggas was signed to No Limit? And I ain't never heard none of these niggas talk down on P. They say things about P, but I don't never hear no confirmed claims that P didn't pay these people what they were supposed to be paid. You understand what I'm saying? Now you hear rumblings, oh he could have paid me more money, but if you ain't never heard no lawsuits and none of that shit for P. I don't know, I might have to fact check that, but I haven't. It's only Birdman.
I sure as hell haven't heard as much as I heard from Birdman. So,
and Birdman had just as many artists on Cash. Some of the same artists on Cash Money that was on No Limit, because back then it was only two labels
in the South,
in Louisiana.
And my man's the encyclopedia for hip hop facts right now.
I'm trying to figure out why Lil Wayne didn't try to get the rights to his music a long time ago. Like,
that's a good question.
I think so many years he was just like.
That's because this nigga was thinking about riding skateboards and shit. He ain't worried about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do talk about it.
Fucking bitches smoking weed. But let Birdman handle it.
Here's the thing. I think the terms in the contracts made him feel like he had control over what he did musically. I just think that at the time.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know if you remember this, but. It was a point where everybody was trying to get Lil Wayne signed. That's why he was putting on the mixtapes. Like, a lot of people don't know that. He didn't put out another album because he was in the process of trying to be signed again. So in the process, he just put out a bunch of mixtapes. He just did a bunch of records, and then he would leak them to different DJs, and they would package them as mixtapes. Empire, DJ White Owl, etc., etc. At the time, Rockefeller was trying to sign them. This one was trying to sign them. That one was trying to sign them. And I think at the time, he was comfortable, and he told him like, yo, you can start your own label, your own imprint, because Young Money is an imprint on Cash Money. And so that's what he did, and then he went and signed mad niggas. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, Mac Man and all them niggas was on all of them records when that stuff first happened, and that new record dropped, that Carter 3 dropped. Like, he was on top of the world. He was almost 3 times platinum in 1 week. So I think he felt at the time that he was in a position where he did have control.
He
yeah, he did.
Yes, he had control.